Hello, my compadres. My name is Big Mooney, and this is some attacking rush on Operation Metro, Battlefield 3, of course. And I'm playing on the PC here, playing as an assault. And yeah, so lots of people in the past couple of days, like I mentioned briefly in the last commentary, they've been totally hating on this whole beta and stuff like that. Like, they're just saying, oh my god, I'm not buying this game anymore, it's garbage and blah blah blah. The game will be nothing like this, like I said last time. It is a beta, so yeah. I think this beta is more to test out the server capacity than it is the actual game, the actual game code and all that, because I think it's an old code. Lots of people that played on Caspian Border when that was available said that the game ran really well compared to Metro, where you're like falling through the map and shit. Which is not good. So I think this is an old code. I think it's just to test out server capacity. I really wish they would have gave us some Caspian Border to play on, but that's not the case. Whatever, because the game comes out in, what's the date today? Fuck. Yeah, it's the 3rd. So for us in Europe, it comes out in 25 days. For the guys in the US, it comes out in 22 days. You lucky bastards. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the game coming out now. I've not been playing the beta like a ton, like a lot of people have. Probably going to total about 5 or 6 hours on both platforms combined. Like I said, this is on PC here. Look at that guy's legs going through the ground there. So I've not exactly unlocked like a shitload of the weapons, but to be honest though, I don't see a point in leveling up so ridiculously high that you need to restart again anyway. Like, you see some people that are like level 45 and shit, it's just like, why are you leveling up that far? Like, what are you doing with yourself like for the whole week? Oh man. So yeah, I've just been playing it every now and again. I was playing last night, playing a community event last night. I posted a live comm earlier on. It wasn't exactly the best live comm ever, but it was something there, where we were playing with Don't Revive Me Bro guys, Pixel Enemy guys, Battlefield O guys and stuff. We were supposed to be playing on Caspian Border. That was like a big surprise they were hyping up, like going, oh, there's a big surprise for the people watching the stream. And it turned out that DICE, because they'd taken down the Caspian Border servers, they weren't able to put them back up again for us, which they said they would do, but they didn't, so that's disappointing. But anyway, the game comes out soon anyway. So yeah, I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Twitter to get my opinion on that. But first of all, let's have a look at what's going on here. Right, so I'm looking for people around our area because we just took the base, and I'm like, oh shit, there's a guy there. All right, let's knife him. I press G instead of F, so I throw a grenade like a fucking idiot, and then I accidentally like instigated the knifing animation and ended up getting myself killed. So yay. That was one of the biggest fails I've ever done, man. I threw it down and I was just like, as soon as I pressed the knife button, I was like, ah shit, I'm gonna blow up now. And that's what happened. Anyway, so like I was saying, I asked you guys to ask me some questions for this video on Twitter. If you've not followed me on Twitter already, there will be a link in the description below. It's a good way to keep up to date with every video that I post, since YouTube seems to be a very unreliable piece of shit at the best of times. On a side note, thank you for everyone who has been following me on Twitter, because I passed 1,000 followers the other day, which is pretty cool, so good to know you're interested in my shit. Anyway, so let's get to these questions. Peter Mac 96 asked me here, do you like a thermal scope? Like I says, I've not played the game like a shitload compared to some people, so I haven't actually unlocked a thermal scope. I saw a video, I didn't even know it existed until yesterday. I saw a video of someone using a sniper, I think it was the M40, with a sniper, with a thermal scope on it, sorry. And it looks pretty cool to use. It looks like it could be very handy, and that was a fantastic spawn point there. And there was someone sliding there. Did you see that guy? What the hell? I never noticed that at the time. That's the first time I've saw that, and I've watched this back like 3 times. But it looks like the thermal scope could be handy on those big maps, like Caspian Border and stuff. Like for seeing guys in the distance and stuff like that. It doesn't. Hopefully, it doesn't encourage people to set up on a rock in the middle of nowhere, try to snipe people, because they can barely see them through this thermal scope thing. So it looks cool, but I'm not going to try it yet. Okay, Elliot Paybacks What guns do you think will be overpowered at release? He thinks the M40A1. M40? No, the M4A1, sorry. Personally, I think the shotguns look pretty powerful at the moment. The 870 Combat is the only one that I've actually got experience with. And oh my god, it's powerful. I think they need to tone down the pump animation sort of time. I think it does it far too fast. It's almost semi-automatic at the rate that it's going at the moment. It's far too fast. I think they just need to slow it down. I don't think the power of it needs to be toned down at all. I just think they need to slow it down because it's almost like a fucking machine gun at the moment. But yes, the semi-automatic, no, the automatic shotgun as well, the DAO-12, D-A-O-12. Apparently that was very powerful in the in Battlefield 2. Personally, again, I've not used it yet, so we'll see. You know, automatic shotguns and semi-automatic shotguns seem to be a pain in the arse in Battlefield, so we'll see how they are. And the UMP looks powerful as well. A lot of people are using that thing, so personally, again, I've not really had that much experience with it. Okay, Ellis Jack, what's your favourite gun so far? The M16A3. I always use it when I'm on the... I think I'm using it right here, actually. I'm not entirely sure, am I? Yes, I am. I'm using the M16A3 here. It's good when you put a... Sorry, I believe that's lucky spawn. It's good when you put a 4 times zoom on it. I find my aim seems to be a lot better when I've got it on it. Look at that fail. I try to throw the grenade through the window, but apparently it's not realistic to throw grenades through windows. Windows do not break on the battlefield. so that's always great. Yeah, whenever I put a 4 times zoom on the M16, it seems to be, I seem to do a lot better with it. So it's my favourite gun so far. Although I did pick up the F2000 the other day. You saw it in that video. I've only used it in that video where I went on a fucking rampage with it, and I really enjoyed my limited amount of time with that. So yeah, but again, I've not used that a lot, so I don't really know. This guy should have died. Oh no, wait, that's my teammate. So he's just confusing the hell out of me there. Okay, MadVix7, don't you think DICE should have included Caspian Border to highlight everything they have been working on? Like I said earlier on, I think they should have, to show what Battlefield is all about. But again, I think they're just testing server capacity and stuff like that. Plus, they said they wanted to test this map out again because they made some changes to it, because it was ridiculously difficult to win on this map in the alpha when you were playing on the attacking side. But they seem to have made quite a few tweaks to it, and it seems to be a lot easier now. So they wanted to test that out. But I was wishing for Caspian Border, and I think their original plan was to include that, but they decided against that. Okay, what question do Dopey Mate? How do unlocks work? I unlocked attachments for the wrong guns. It's different guns for attacking and defending. Yes, it's different guns for different factions. That's pretty basic shit. Well, here, man, I get shot in the back. That's fantastic. That happens so often to me in this game. I actually, when I went up there at the time, I was like, okay, I bet someone's going to walk up this escalator as soon as I try and walk down here. And that's exactly what happened. Never assume that you're safe. You're safe behind you, man. There's always someone there. Oh, nice spawn. I get there again. Yeah, but how do unlocks work? Basically, when you use a certain gun, you unlock attachments for that gun, and you unlock guns by leveling up. You're, you know, getting a higher level and stuff. That's basically how it works. GFreak95. Why does the game end if the comm station is planted? I thought it was to continue. It is supposed to continue when the comm station has a bomb on it. But I think there's a bug at the moment. I'm guessing they'll fix it, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. So yeah, that pretty much, it's just a bug in the alpha, or in the beta, sorry, that the MCOM is supposed to continue, you know, sort of flashing and shit, and then, you know, either the game ends when it blows up, or the game ends when, you know, they defuse it. But it seems to be a bug. That's what Decrew Collins says in his one of his videos. He showed that off. Okay, blah blah blah. What's the next one? Smithy, bunch of numbers. Are you getting the Karkin expansion with the Battlefield 2 maps? Yes, yes I am, because I pre-ordered it. King466, what's the max level in Battlefield 3? And is there some sort of prestige system? No, it's not fucking... It's not COD. Like, lots of people ask that. Like, At least I don't think there is. Like, I can't guarantee that, but I highly doubt that's how it works, because no Battlefield game's ever included that sort of thing. The only game that includes a prestige sort of system in it is COD. Yet, the COD players seem to think, and why this bitch blows me up with C4, man, don't put C4 on your MCOM, that's fucking annoying. But yeah, COD players seem to think that lots of games have this prestige sort of system in it, and very few games do. It's just COD, and the other one I've seen, I think, is Uncharted 2 had something like that. But that's it. That's all I've seen anyway. So, no, there's not. And what's the max level? I don't know. I think it might be 50, but if someone can shed some light on that one, I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Okay, someone's told me to talk about something and linked it, but I'm sorry, I'm in mid-commentary here, so I can't really read anything. Is the Destruction 2.0 of Operation Metro representative of other maps? I don't know. I've not played other maps. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that, mate. Apparently it is. Apparently it's not. Sorry. Apparently there's a lot more destruction on other maps, and I think they've toned down the destruction on this beta, or on this map in particular. I think it's just the beta though, because they were, you know, wanting to keep the download file as low as possible. They don't want you to have to download like a shitload just to incorporate all the different parts of the game, like the destruction system and everything. Do you like / dislike the torch, glinting on the sniper scopes, new knifing system, sport class and pro? And that's from ODC1512. I don't know, I don't think I read the name of the last person out. That was the last question was from Sordus. But yeah, this one here, dislike the torch. I think, you know, I like using it. I do like using it, but at the same time, it's annoying as fuck when you're walking and your teammate turns around and blinds you. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Point it somewhere else. Yeah, it can be annoying at times. I like using it as well. I think they'll tone down the brightness of it. The glinting on the sniper scopes I like, because it encourages people not to be little bitches and hide up the back with their sniper scopes. I don't even use the snipers, so it's good for me. New knifing system. I don't know. I don't like the knifing to the front thing. I don't like the way that works. I don't think you should have to knife the guy 2 and 3 times to kill them from the front. I think it's really stupid. Why would you even knife them then? Because you could just shoot them that way. It's quicker. And yeah, I think they should, from the front, they should just stab, and from the back maybe do the animation thing. Well, the animations take too long as well, so yeah. But yeah, guys, that's that for this one. We lost the game, unfortunately. My team weren't exactly MLG or anything, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Leave a rating and a comment. Tell me what you think. What do you think of the Battlefield 3 content that I'm putting up and other people are putting up this last week? Yeah, bye.